anytime soon. There we go. Well, I don't know what happened there, but that was. Hello, everybody.
What's
Hello.
happening?
I'm not by myself today. I'm not Billy Minomes today. We've got Luke.
How you doing? How you doing, guys? Yeah.
You want to tell me a bit about yourself?
Well, I started doing Adventure Collect because I can afford all the toys that I wanted as a kid now, and I enjoy going out and getting things that I always wanted and stuff that I had because all my collection growing up got given away and all that kind of stuff. So I thought, you know what, let's film it. I've been doing YouTube for a while now, for over 7-8 years, with a theme park channel called Coaster Gen. And I thought, well, I enjoy this stuff. I enjoy pop culture. I love Star Wars. I love all the figures and everything, and all the shows. I watch them all, even if they are trash, some of them. But I just enjoy them and enjoy it. And I thought I'd just take a camera along with me and just start filming some shops and see what I can pick up. And
be careful with that.
Yeah, we'll get onto that.
We're going to be talking about the problems. Not so much you, but me. I mean, I'm sure
it's broad. It's a broad problem at the moment, and I think that people need to understand why we're doing what we're doing, and what we're doing it for. And it's just a passion. It's just something that we enjoy doing, and we just like. It's free advertisement. Like at the end of the day, it's free advertisement.
This is what I'm like. The most comments I've got is they can't understand why. These shops don't want things for. There's certain I can understand to a certain extent, and we'll go through what happened and what response I've got and things like that. But
have you had some back? Have you had a response back?
Yeah. B&M have actually said it's a head office thing that you cannot film, apparently. But you film in B&M a lot.
Yep,
I do. That's the first time I've been approached, and the staff have seen me before. I don't know if it's just like a random
look at the draw sort of thing. You cannot film. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
not allowed.
Not allowed. No, yeah, it's well, this guy that stopped me in B&M was acting manager. So. But I backed it up. It was correct what he said. It's come from above. But he was the first person to approach me. In 4 years, whatever I've been doing B&M.
Yeah.
And the thing is, with the charity shop, with the B&M, somebody actually said it in one of my comments, is there's sod all in there anyway.
Yeah, there's nothing in there.
The guy said, we've had a lot of burglaries. We'll have a lot of people coming in, filming. Week later, all stock's gone. So I challenged him. I said, "What, are you accusing me?" He said, no.
Yeah, but he went on the back foot then, didn't he? When you said that.
I understand that kind of way, but there's nothing in there to steal. You know what I mean? It's not like a bloody jewelry store, which I could have fully understand. When I go to antique places.
Yeah,
I will always ask to film, and I say, look, I'm not going to film your jewellery. I'm not going to film your expensive stuff. I'm just here for your toys.
Well, when I went to Funky Figures, Mark, I sent a message on Facebook to them, and I said, can I come down and show you a shop? It's just a local independent shop. And they said, yeah, not a problem. I got there, and they were like, oh, we need to spruce this up a bit, make it look a little bit nicer, tidy up the shelves. And I was like, you don't. But if you want to, feel free. And, them videos are where I want to be doing more of, the independent toy shops, the B&Ms and the Tesco's and the Asda's, and
it's all the same shit, isn't it?
It's all the same stuff, and it's never going to rotate. If it rotates once, the video might do a little bit better because there's a different stuff. Like when there's Doctor Who stuff in there, the videos tend to do better. If there's any Star Wars stuff that pops up, any Power Ranger stuff that pops up, if there's little changes in stock, it's great. But once you've done it, like I've done that Manchester hunt now, I could not go back for another 6 months and there'd probably still be the same stock on the shelves and nothing would have changed.
Yeah.
That's where when you go to independent stores, they're always rotating stock. They're always trading with people. There's always different things. So that's where I want to be at.
This is the good thing about charity shops.
Yeah.
They don't have much lately, which we'll get onto later, but
yeah,
it is stock that you will not see again if it's gone.
Yeah.
So you're right. I mean, this is one of the reasons I do charity shops.
I've just seen Kieran's comment.
Yeah. That is another issue that she in the charity shop. She accused me of filming one of the ladies.
No,
but
I just don't think she knew what was going on.
I will point out in both instances, I had finished filming what I wanted to do. I was ready to turn the camera off.
Yep.
And that's when they approached me both times. And it's happened before. I think a couple of weeks ago, I was walking out of a store and they said, "Excuse me, you can't film." I'm out.
I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah.
It's done.
So it's that is another problem. I will 100% try not to get people in.
Yeah,
I'm filming the stock. No, I'm not filming the people.
Whenever I've asked, all I've made very apparent is that no one is going to be on camera if they don't want to be on camera. You know, I'm just going to film the stock, and it's literally just the shelf. Like when I first started filming in shops, all I used to do was just take my phone. I just used to hold it there like that, and I just used to walk around the shelves, not say anything, and just not be like, "Oh, look at this, look at that." Then I went onto my gimbal, and then that's when I got a little bit of problems, and I was just like, okay, there's no point. So then I went to independent stores, and they were like, "Yeah, come in." And then I was turning up with like my phone, and then I was like, okay, if I'm going to do this, it needs to be good. It needs to be able to. So with YouTube, what you don't understand, people, if you don't do it, if you don't put content out, you just get absolutely smashed by the algorithm, and they won't put any of your content out. I stopped making content for a year from Event to Collect, and it's the worst decision I ever made, because I had the iCollectibles video. It did really well. I did a few other videos, and then it got my subscriber rate up, and then it plateaued, like we discussed earlier.
I think that's when I first started watching you.
It probably would have been. And I was in your chat for a long time. I've been talking to everyone that's in here now. It's great to see all you guys in the chat. But it's just really annoying, because we want to put out content, but if we can't get these filler episodes, which is what they are, because we've always got them big videos we want to do every month or every year, and then these ones like going to Tesco, going to Asda, going to B&M and stuff like that, they're only 10-15 minute videos at the most. You can only do so much with what they've got. And if it's one aisle of stock, it's not worth it.
No,
it's not worth it. Sometimes I walk into a store and I'm like, what's the point?
This is why I started when I'm walking to the Asda. I'll do the video. I'll start the video.
Yeah,
start talking. I think a few people are more interested in watching me than looking at the stuff, but that's another thing.
And it's your YouTube channel. It's your audience.
Have I got any updates? Yes, we're going to talk about that. I actually emailed the British Art Foundation as I was having the cup of tea halfway through the tie-on. So yes, we've had. I will go through it. I've got it here. I will. I'm not going to put it up on screen because I don't want to put any names up or anything.
No.
But I'll just run through what they've said. B&M have already said that the policy is that you can't film. But I tell you what, I had a really good comment today.
Right.
Said in America, they are advised, or it's law, to put a sign up.
Right.
Saying, do not film or do not use cameras. That's what they need to do. If that's the law, that's a good comeback we can have.
You need to put signs up.
How do we know? I mean, I got told by a solicitor. I've been in touch with a solicitor. I've got all the law. And everything like
really?
that.
You've took it that far? You've gone to a solicitor?
Yeah. Well, I've read up about it, and I do know the law, because I wouldn't go out there without knowing.
Yeah.
Obviously, in a store, it is private, and if they ask you to stop filming, you've got to stop filming, and if you don't, they can kick you out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, like in the charity shop, I was about to stop filming,
Yeah, I could tell you were. And then
It
she
was
just went
her
mental.
attitude.
Yeah, she went mental at you.
Her
She did.
attitude.
She did. She didn't know what was going on. She didn't understand what was going on. Bless
No.
her. And she probably is just thinking in the best interest of everybody in the shop from her
Oh
point of
yeah.
view. But it's just
But they did gang up on me.
it was just I
Unbelievable.
mean, come on. It's crazy, isn't it?
That was really bad. I mean, I don't think you can hear some of the comments I was getting in the shop because
Oh no, I could. Yeah, everyone was surrounding the camera.
I used my microphone. I used my microphone.
Yeah.
So I was just picking up me, but I did have the footage from the phone as well, so I could have put that in. But I thought, no, I won't do that.
No.
I just have my. But yeah, I was getting some really nasty comments.
I thought you handled it very well.
Thank you.
Because a lot of people would have just gone absolutely mental. Like, why are you shouting at me? Like, why are you saying this? Why are you saying that? Yeah, we get it. But I mean, if that's the case, then why can't
criminal.
be them?
Rick, it's not criminal. Having a camera is not a criminal offense.
No, that. See, I can understand why people would think it is a bit weird at first, but the thing
parks
is,
and schools, yes, I can understand. We're not stupid. We wouldn't film for a police station. It's like with a drone. It's like a drone. You can fly over a police station, but you wouldn't do it.
No, you wouldn't do it. Why would you do that? So that's just
stupid.
It just wouldn't. All we're trying to do is there's so many, right, guys? There's so many American content creators out there that get millions of views a year, right? On just going to Walmart and just filming the same stuff over and over again. There is an audience for it, believe it or not, over here, but we don't have the backing. If you could message B&M and say, right, can I be put on a list where I'm like a B&M partner, or I'm like a game partner, or you can go in, you can film a stock, and then but you have to have a relationship with them. I always try and be honest and open. I go to whoever's at the till whenever I go somewhere, and I go, I've got a YouTube channel. I like to film what stock we've got. I've got a lot of audience for it. There's my numbers. There's my channel. Are you okay with me filming the stock just so people can see what you've got in the area? Because nobody knows you exist.
Yeah.
Other than people that might
independent, like you're saying earlier, independent stores welcome that.
Yeah.
So they need the footfall. They need.
Not everyone wants
free advertising from.
So Mark, not everyone wants to.
Big places don't want it.
Yeah, not everyone wants to make their own YouTube channel. And YouTube channels with an audience and a subscriber base can do the promotion for them, and it's a win-win. We don't make money from this. We don't make any amount, like literally nothing. If we're lucky, 50 quid. Like if we're lucky,
I think the limit is like 60 quid a month.
Yeah, it's 60 quid a month, and then you can withdraw it out into, and then that just goes back into advertising the channel. All the money you put into the cameras, all the SD cards you've bought, all the cloud storage you've bought, all of the software you're using to stream, i.e.
StreamYard,
exactly, £20 a month. Like the outgoings, there is no income. Like, and just to be on YouTube expressing your passion, sometimes it can get very difficult to carry on doing that when you're not getting anything from it, other than when you guys start talking to us. That's when it's worth it. When we have this community, this chat, this lovely place to talk about our collectibles and what we've picked
up.
Our
hobby. It's basically our hobby, collecting toys and filming.
And that's what keeps us going.
That's our hobbies.
And we just like showing what we've got. But the thing is, though, if we're going to go to a store and shop, if we're going to go to a high street and shop, we're going to go in these stores regardless if we're filming or not, because we want to see what we can pick up. Yeah. So why not bring you along for the ride? I don't understand what the problem is. I really don't. Like, I just wish people would be a bit more level-headed, when you talk to people. And I'll be honest, in Rochdale, the guy at Game in Sports Direct is an absolute legend. And I just go in and I just wave at him, and he just thumbs up or thumbs down. Like he tells me yes or no. Like I get.
Yeah, this is a point here. This is why I've left this comment up.
Yeah,
just ask. The thing is, I've been going in that same shop, Rich Art Foundation, for 4 or 5 years filming, not one problem. So do I need to ask every time I go in? I go in twice a week.
Exactly. And
Do
I
I need
think
to
it
go
might just
ask
be...
every time? I remember the last time the guy said,
It's
"Oh,
nerve-wracking, Mark, to ask someone if you can do it. It's nerve-wracking. Like, you go into a shop and you're like, are you all right if I'm filming? They can turn around and go, no, why you get out? You know, or they can be like, yeah, why are you doing it? And then, but when you've
not
got
allowed.
the
If you're not allowed, we won't go in."
when you've got the permission, you can relax and your passion comes across
I've
more.
had the permission before.
Yeah.
This is why, like you're saying, we need to get in contact with these companies. I am in talks with the British Art Foundation at the moment. B&M's just a flat no. It's just they won't even. They'll just no, you can't film. It baffles me.
Then, but we can go in and take photos.
I mean, film. I did.
People can film TikTok.
I've got the History Channel. I went to a museum. I went to the museum to look at the Bronte books that there had an exhibition on, and the young girl. I went up and says, "Am I all right to film these?" She said, "No." I went, right. Then she can photograph them, but you can't film them. I thought, what is video? Video is just a number of photos put together.
Yeah.
So I can photograph them, but I can't video them.
Just hold your finger down and just say, I'm taking a photo.
Girl stuff.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Must have hey in the chat.
Well, yeah, obviously, Rick. Why would you want to anyway?
No, you wouldn't want to. Like, it's not. We're not talking about that kind of.
You can't fly drones in airports, over airports. You're not. It won't physically let you. The software won't let you. It won't let you fly over football grounds and airports. In certain areas, it won't let you fly, and that's why I am thinking that coming soon they will stop you flying over police stations, prisons as well. I think prisons is another.
Yeah, you can't fly over prisons.
No. For obvious reasons.
Yeah.
I knew this comes. Yeah. No. No. There we go. Please subscribe.
Please. I'm nearly at 1,000, guys. I'm like almost 7 off.
Yeah.
1,000 subscribers. That'd be great to hit that tonight. That'd be awesome. I've got lots of content coming up. Just a quick plug. Because I'm not going to be going out doing hunts every week. Just because of this situation. So I've got like loads of unboxings and live streams as well. Like just going to be doing some gaming and stuff. So it's not just about. It's about the whole pop culture thing for Adventure Collect. It's not just about going out and doing hunts. And I think once I've built the viewership for that different type of video, then I think it might be okay. And I won't have to feel the pressure of going out and filming a Doctor Who aisle in about 5 seconds because that's all they've got. There's nothing there.
He does toy hunts in a lot of toy fairs.
Nice.
So he's in the
Can you film at toy fairs?
Toy fairs, you're all right.
Right.
It's some stallholders will say, "Don't film me."
Yeah, don't film me. But you're all right. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm filming your stock, not you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the increase of
lost 2 subs this week. Yes. They will get taken off, but they'll put back on.
They will do that. YouTube will do that. Yeah.
They're just checking them off, watching them, and putting them back on.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got a spanner, haven't you? Next? No, you haven't, have you? You got one in your other account, though. Let me just. You want to have a talk while I get this sword for him?
Yeah. No worries.
Tell me a bit more about your channel. Tell me about what else you do. Your trips to America, for God's sake.
Yeah, the trips to America are a big one, man. So again, though, like even trying to filming out there in America, I had absolutely no problem anywhere I went, anywhere. Like, and you just see the amount of vloggers in America, and you understand why everyone does it. just a massive Disney fan, Mark. That's all I can say. Like, I love the parks, I love the rides. Galaxy's Edge is my favorite place in the world. It's just like being in a Star Wars movie. It's as close as you can get to it than being on a set. And if any of you guys have been there in the chat or have watched videos or watched my video on it, you'll understand. It's just all that's missing is that you can't use the Force, and it just feels so real when you're in there. There's like droids roaming about. There's the music. There's like TIE fighters going over your head and X-wing, noises going past you, and it just feels like legit. It's just such an escape, and I love that. I love it so much. But that's what I get out of collecting and finding stuff that I really want to find. And I guess it's the same thing. It's that dopamine hit, isn't it? Like when you find something and you get it for a good price, or especially when you're out in the wild. Like when I was going back to B&M, when I was in B&M last year, there was a whole line of Super 7 Power Rangers, like a whole line, just a full brand new crisp box, unpunched. I was like, give me that. Went to the till, they were like £3 each. And I was just so happy. And they sit pride in front on the shelf, but it's just something that I picked up. It's nothing major. It's not like a Megazord from the 90s. It's literally a new reissue of a figure. But it's
that's it. That's the reason why I started doing toy hunts. I started off just taking pictures of certain items in shops when I was shopping for myself.
Yeah,
and I'd like obviously a community, and I would put pictures up on Twitter and say, "Does anybody want any of this?" So it then developed into doing the videos. So it stems from that, really. I mean, I can remember being an entertainer one time, and they had the Ahsoka, the Shadow of Destiny Ahsokas.
Oh yeah,
they were going like £500 on eBay. They had loads of them. But I picked a couple up. I think I sold them for like £50 each, and I actually got somebody commented on eBay saying, "Oh, thank you for selling it so cheap." Oh, I paid. I think I paid £5. I've still got one here. I paid £5 for that one, but I think I got two for 10.
Right.
So £10 each, and then I put it up on Twitter. Does anybody want one of these? And I was at the bus stop, and somebody said, "Oh, I need one of them." So I had to go back and that's why I've stopped doing that.
Like that with a shelf. Just
But scalping is a bad thing as well. But
scalping's terrible. But the thing is, there's nothing to scalp. Like, so I was watching a Walmart vlog literally about an hour ago, and they've already got the you might not like the Acolyte show, but they've got the Acolyte Black Series already in Walmart. If you go on to Zavvi, like our place to try and like get stuff quick over here. January 2025.
Yeah,
release
I know,
date.
It's ridiculous. It'll come earlier. I've seen videos reviewing them. I'm thinking, I'm not bothered. He's not.
No, I'm not.
But the Black Series, but
it's every line.
It's nice that they're coming out when the series still on. Monkey, I will. If obviously, I will not try not to film people.
No, and people walk past me, I drop the camera, or I look away, or
So I understand that. It's hard. It is hard to it needs regulating. We need, like I said, we need to get in touch with these companies, and
there needs to be a middle ground. It can't just be
a badge.
No.
something like that.
Yeah, like there needs to be something. There needs to be something, because like it's free advertisement for them. And it's good advertisement as well. We're not going in going, "Oh, this is a shithole." We're going in going, "Oh, this is cool. What have they got in here? Oh, they haven't got much in here, but let's go and try the other one. Oh, they've got what they haven't got in this one."
Yeah.
And the question you asked though on that video was very important to me. One that I've always thought in my head: who's responsible for stocking these shelves?
Yeah, well, it depends on the company, obviously.
And who gets the decision to?
It's from head office.
But head office must have someone who's responsible going, right, we need to put certain amount of Doctor Who in this store, or
the thing is,
places had too many wrestling figures.
I know I have to do this. They wait till the whole line's gone before they restock it.
I've noticed that with the wrestling stuff because there's loads of like, you know, Rey Mysterio's just sat there for years.
Yeah, you like that's why you see loads of Landos on the pegs.
Yeah,
and,
peg warmers,
and
right?
everything like that, because they won't reorder until that's gone.
Right.
Which is the wrong way, because I used to work in retail. I used to order.
Yeah.
I used to do it paper and pencil.
And stick them on clearance,
I
right?
was always fully stocked.
Did you stick them on clearance when they weren't moving? Did you stick them on clearance when they weren't moving? Because they don't do enough of that in this country either.
Yeah, I mean, Smiths did. But they stopped stocking anything.
I went into Smiths and there was an end cap of Star Wars. I was like, "What is going on?" Like, I just want to see
shrunk and now I don't think they've got anything.
No, and even the Marvel Legends as well. That stopped. DC's like all just 12-inch figures now. Like, I don't understand why. You know, even you know what? I went in Forbidden Planet the other day in Manchester, and it was shocking.
The prices in there are ridiculous. That Manchester one.
It was balmy. But even their clearance wall was like there was nothing on the back wall, there was nothing on the left wall, right wall at the back, where it's normally full of stuff that they're just getting rid of. Funko Pops for like £2.
The Elite ones like that.
Yeah,
they get like a run of stuff they're selling off, and then when that's gone, I don't think they order anything else.
And I do genuinely feel like a lot of these businesses now, they're doing more online probably than what they are actually on the high street. And I think that's the way it's going, unfortunately. And you've seen the demise of the high street. But since lockdown finished, like, you would expect, just put that stuff in your stores and people will turn up, like, genuinely. And that's where it's down to us to show people what you've got in, because you're not going to do it, you know. But what really knocks me off, though, is like, we can't film in their stores, but people can do like TikToks. They can do quick, like 10-minute videos on Facebook and stuff like that. But a proper, well-produced, edited video to an audience who actually gives a shit, and we can't show it. And it winds me up.
Saying we filmed all the time.
Yeah, as soon as we step out of our house, we're being filmed.
That's secret filming.
Yep.
And that brings me on to another point. Are we going to have to secret film? Because you've got some smart glasses.
I've bought some smart glasses. I bought some Ray-Bans, and it's not secret filming because it has an LED light which flickers and it tells people that I'm recording. And that's a legal requirement. You can't turn that off. And if you try to, it just shuts the glasses off completely. So you can't do that. But it's a way of doing it. Now, it's cool because it's different. It's technology moving forward, which is what we're always trying to look at as YouTubers. What can we do differently what everyone else is doing? And having that point of view shot of actually picking up a toy and looking at it and reading the description and showing a collection on the back and reading it out and being like, oh, that's cool. I'll put it back. And it's different. It's like POV. I got them, right? The only reason I got them glasses was because I'm sick of carrying a camera around everywhere I go. I'm sick of it.
Well, I was looking at getting them a couple of years ago.
It's a pain.
For the same reasons.
Yeah.
And I mean, sometimes you struggle with the camera that you're showing the whatever you want to show. But obviously when you've got using a camera in your glasses, you're looking.
Yeah.
At the eye you want
it's
to
looking at it. Yeah, so it's the left-hand side of your lens and it looks out from there.
I think that's the way forward. They're just too expensive.
They are expensive, but again, the only reason I got them was because I didn't want to carry a camera around with me around Disney World. And if I want to take a picture, so I'm just go like it takes a picture, and it's just as good as what my phone produces. So I think what I'm going to do, because I noticed what you did in B&M, you had a card with a QR code on and with your logo on it. And I think if you don't go in a shop for a couple of months or a couple of weeks, there's going to be different stuff. Retail turns over like this.
That's what I said. That's what I said in the video, innit? There's a good rotation of stuff.
Yeah.
And that's everywhere these days because it's retail. Retail's not, for most people, it's not a career, is it?
Unless you're in management, unless you somehow make it up the ladder into management, or you've been doing it for a long time. It's not. It's just something to do during the holidays for uni students and things like that. But it's a great career to have. I worked in retail myself. I was a retail manager for Speedy Tool Hire, and that was good. It was fun. A different world. But I do think that I'm going to need to get some business cards, hand them out everywhere I go, and just be like, "Can I film?" If they say no, yeah, nobody wants the Acolyte stuff. It's not even finished yet. Do you think? Quick question: do you think Disney should start dropping whole series, a whole series instead of doing episode by episode? Unless it's like Mando.
No, because that's going to be a movie. It's just going to make a just make a movie.
Yeah,
I think with a lot of series they're bringing out, they're running out of stuff to put in, and padding it out with, and that's why it's boring and crap.
Yeah, there's a lot of
so
it.
Many
there's
episodes,
a lot of filler episodes. Yeah, and even something like Bad Batch, there was a few filler episodes, and I'm like, there wasn't any. Well, okay, there was a few Clone Wars filler episodes, but they always led to something. And these episodes don't seem to come out, with a cliffhanger. I think that last one of was it episode 5 of Acolyte. That was the only one that's really had a cliffhanger on it. Like, and everyone's dead. Spoiler. It's difficult. I want to like it. I want to like it.
I'm waking up in the morning and thinking, oh well, this is on today.
Yeah.
And it comes to Wednesday, and I totally forget. That's how excited I am about it. Now Thursday's all right because you got the boys.
Yeah.
So I look forward to them. I'm gonna have to pick Netflix up again, aren't I? Because there's the Cobra Kai on, isn't there? Cobra Kai's back on.
Is that coming back on?
Axel F movie. So I need to pick Netflix up for a month
again, and that's if you was going to make content on that, say if you was a reviewer of these things, that's another subscription fee you've got to pay just so you can make content on it. It's so difficult. It really is. I really go with being a Planet Manager anymore. Time I went in with Mark was the first time.
It's expensive, that one.
It is, but there's nothing. But this is the problem at my end. There's hardly anything.
No. It's all Funko Pops in Leeds. That's all there is.
Same. And really bad peg warmer Star Wars everywhere.
Later,
yeah, I wouldn't want to do that on £300 glasses. It was bad enough taking the lenses out and putting clear lenses in.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to wait until these are knackered because I'm tired like that.
Well,
the frames are £300, and then I'm going to have to buy the lenses because I've got varifocals. So that's going to be.
Do you listen to any podcasts though, Mark, or any do you listen to Spotify or anything when you're out and about? Like, so what I found was great was you can just literally tap and it plays Spotify through the actual glasses into your ears, and it's mint. No headphones, nothing. It's just there, and it's really good. But same for talking as well. If you talk to anybody on Discord or on Facebook or on the phone or anything, it's the same. It's just great. It's like having half of a phone on your head.
Yeah.
But the camera quality is
insane. At the beginning about the quality because I heard the quality is a bit rubbish, but it's not. I've seen Auditor in Britain uses them, and these footage is unbelievable. So yeah.
I chose to crop mine in
through your software. So
yeah, I chose to crop mine in, but I might not actually. I might start putting a background behind it and just have it as the actual size that it is, because it does record at 4K, and they are good. But I think going forward now, I've got to thank you really for doing that video, because not many people would have put that out and been honest with people. Like, this is a struggle for YouTube creators and content creators of all kind.
The thing is, I watched through it again before I made a decision, because at the heat of the moment you don't realize what you're saying.
No,
and luckily I didn't swear.
I don't know how you didn't.
Abusive. I didn't. I said, look, I did say no when she said stop filming. I went no because of their attitude. But then I thought I was going to stop filming. Then I thought no, I'm not going to stop because I went outside. She told me to go, which I did.
Yeah.
And then she's, "Oh, you're filming me now," but I was on public, so there's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's up to you to walk away. That's what gets me. People come up to cameras and say, "Don't film me." They'll walk away then.
Yeah. Do you get any hassle with your History Channel when you're filming places?
No, I
Apart
haven't.
from
No,
like
not
the
one bit
museum
of
and stuff.
hassle with the History Channel.
No one cares, do they? When you're
No,
out in like
I
just
thought I'd get a lot of hassle with the drone. That's what I thought because I thought,
yeah.
all right, I've got to be sensible with this, common sense, blah blah blah. But people come, oh, that's brilliant, that, oh, and they're interested in that. Weird,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's very strange. What's the
Hmm.
chat saying? Yeah. Oh, they will never release a whole series. They'll spread it as
No,
long as
that's a good
possible.
point. That's probably why they do a lot of episodes, so they can get like 2 months out of you.
Yeah, but then again, they drop like double episodes at the start of a season and then at the end.
Yeah, that I don't understand that.
It's almost like they want to make a movie of this stuff, like you rightly said, but they just don't. I just wonder how. So we're supposed to be getting a Mando movie, aren't we, from Star Wars, and a Rey movie, apparently. Are you going to go and watch it?
I will go watch it because it's Star Wars, but
Yeah.
I just can't get excited over it.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
I'm just it's not I'm all Star Wars out. It's just I just can't get excited by it anymore.
So
I don't know
correct
what
me
it
if
is.
I'm wrong. You grew up with the original Star Wars, didn't you? Like, going to the cinema. Like,
Yeah,
did you go on
1978.
opening? Did you? Yeah.
February 1978, I was there.
Nice, nice. What was that like? Tell me about that.
Oh, I can still remember. I can
I bet you
remember
can.
coming
I can
home.
remember when I went to the
I
remastered
can remember
when they
coming
came
home.
out.
I remember getting the comics. I had all the comics.
Right.
And being really excited by this because I lived in a village. Well, I lived in a village at the time, and it was quite difficult to get anywhere.
Yeah.
But we went into Doncaster and we watched it, and it was like a treat, wasn't it? It was for my birth. It was for my birthday. It was a birthday treat. Going to the cinema, going to see a film. I mean, the only time you saw films was on the TV at Christmas, probably.
Right.
And there was no VHS. There was obviously no internet, no nothing. So I mean, Star Wars for me is the figures, the toys, books, comics, toys. It's not the film. Yeah. That's what gets people think. Oh, you must watch Star Wars all the time. It's not about a film for me. I love the films.
Right.
It's the toys. It's the figures.
Did they release the toys before the movie came out, or did they release them after?
No, it came out. It came out in May '77 in America, and it came out Boxing Day '77 in London, and then it didn't come out of the rest of the country till '78, early '78. But obviously, Kenner did the early bird package for '77 Christmas, where you got nothing. You got a bit of cardboard, and they didn't come out for about 3-4 months later. You got the 4 figures that you imagine getting up on a Christmas morning as a kid and you getting a bit of cardboard. Oh, lovely! Thanks.
Lovely, thanks for that. Yeah, but try and find that cardboard now.
Yeah, that is very expensive.
Yeah, which is what you kind of got to remember when all these things happen. Like, this is something, and I think that's what I'm appreciating more the more I get older is like the little things that you get. When things, I think I'm gonna pick some of those Ray-Bans up. Yeah, do it.
How much?
So I've got an iPhone and it uses my iCloud, so you can just upgrade it as much as you want.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And you can literally put it in the case. You don't have to put it in the case, but it connects to your phone. So when I've done, for example, when I've done a hunt, I'll just walk out the shop, go onto my phone, and upload straight to the cloud. As soon as I get home, boom, straight on the computer. They're there. Download them. Done. Good. Easy peasy. Yeah. Again, it's not faffing about with SD cards or anything like that either. Which is,
I mean, I do have to faff about with my camera, but I'm fine with that. It's like with the iPhone, you just put it onto the Mac.
Yeah.
So yeah,
there's a time and a place
fine.
for there's a time and a place for a camera, and I do feel like the independent shops deserve that quality. From now on, I don't think B&M and the local high street
No.
deserves it.
See, that's what I said at the beginning of the video. Is that is my camera gimbal.
Yeah,
and that is my phone gimbal.
yeah.
I thought, here's my phone gimbal. You know, I never have any trouble with that. Lo and behold, I did. I thought it was a camera. I just thought, you know,
You spoke it into happening.
What's he filming? But with the phone, I suppose I bet if I didn't have my gimbal, I wonder if that was made a difference.
Yeah, I reckon it would.
Yeah,
they wouldn't know. They wouldn't have known.
Yeah,
but again,
Flipper, he uses. Do you use a DJI? I forgot what they call it. Action, is it? I know it's
DJI Action.
You've got a really good, crisp, clear picture. And I think it's a DJI Action.
So I started off my YouTube with a GoPro back in the day. 4K, 120, beautiful.
Yeah,
you know. And then it was just
the thing with you stuck there, isn't it? And you kind of don't know what you're filming.
Well,
I like to know what I'm filming, basically. So
yeah,
it is. I mean, I've got a strap for my phone. I've got one of those Timo straps for my phone. So when I'm out with my camera,
is there anything you haven't bought of Timo yet, Mark?
With the phone as well. I've done that before, especially like when I go to Cosmic Toys. Obviously, I take my camera because I know it's. I'm not going to get any. Well, maybe Gareth will shout now and again, but
when I get to go up there and film a tour, same at Brooks Collectibles as well. I'm going to be going up to there at some point. And I've been invited down there, so I'm going to be spending a lot of time just getting B-roll. Yeah. And just bits to fill out the video and talks with people, and I just really want to do it properly, and I don't want to do it half-assed and just walk into a shop and film it anymore. I want to do something different. But again, it's just difficult.
I also want to try and do different things.
Yeah, and it shows as well though, because the amount of videos you put out is insane. Like it genuinely is insane. The amount of videos you put out.
Too much. I can't watch it all. I think that was a problem when I used to do one every night, and I think I still do too much. But I like doing. Like today, this afternoon, I edited the video. And I thought I need to do something else now. I felt the creative urges, and I wanted to do something.
Yeah, that's the thing, innit? Creative.
And then I found the sofa and fell asleep.
That's what happens when England isn't on and you're not editing. Yeah. I do feel like it's a creative thing. Like it melts your mind when you just sat there in silence, or you're trying to go to sleep. Like, what can I do? What can I do?
Yeah.
What can I do differently? Like, what do people want to watch? Yeah. Let us know in the chat, in the comments. Like, what do you want to see? Do you want to see B&M hunts? Do you want to see, Smith hunts?
What do you want to see?
Yeah, I know.
eBay hunts. Sat on his ass, looking through eBay.
Mate,
live streaming eBay.
I enjoy your live streams when you do that. I enjoy the auctions as well.
That's a plan then.
Do it. You've got a lot of expertise in it though, Mark. Like, you can offer something that other people can't. I couldn't do it. I would just be like, well, let's have a look on Amazon and see what they've got. Yeah, cool. Tune in next time. You'd be like, this isn't the right gun. This isn't the right gate.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
I like looking at reviews, and especially on Amazon. There's some of the reviews on there. What?
Yeah.
Osmo Action 4.
Action 4.
That's me going to. No, I won't be able to afford. I'm trying to save up for this new Mac because the editing process at the moment is a nightmare. Oh. It's 11-year-old iMac. It's all right for things like this.
Yeah.
But the camera, I'm using my phone as my camera because the camera on it is absolutely crap. Right. I mean, I've got a webcam as well, but that's atrocious as well. But using the 4K camera on it don't come through as 4K because I can't afford to pay the full StreamYard. But
is it like 40 quid a month for StreamYard at like 4K?
It's 35, is it? It's 20 quid that I pay, which is fine. It's
bonkers.
fine for me.
It is bonkers.
But I've been paying it for like 4 years, and you think they'd like,
give you a
free
bit.
month or something.
Try cancelling it. They might give you a bit more.
Oh, I've tried that.
Yeah.
I'm always
Oh,
up for those games.
have you ever?
I saw some more smart glasses. Somebody's bringing out
Oh,
like some competition for Ray-Bans, and
nice.
they're about £100 less.
Wow.
So I've contacted them.
Go for it.
They might need a bit of a review. But the
Yeah.
thing is, I said to them, I emailed them and said, look, I'm going to be using them every toy hunt. They're going to be used every toy hunt, so you're going to get nearly every video is going to be used.
Yeah. Affiliate
So I'm going to
links
be. I'll put them in the description. I'll always.
Yeah.
So you never know. You never know. But it would be nice.
Yeah, it would. I think.
That.
Are they going to do it though? So I think where Ray-Ban went ridiculously wrong was only limited into the portrait, because the camera's wide enough, the sensor's big enough as well to.
Oh, is it? All right.
Yeah.
So you've got to.
So you've got a crop to fit every shot, which is a pain. Which is why I just said I'm probably not going to. But if you're making stuff for like shorts and things like that, it's a dream.
Does it zoom in and out? Can you put the settings to, or is it just one resolution?
One resolution.
That's a shame.
Which is 4K. It is 4K, but you have to crop it. So that the last Manchester Toy Hunt I did, that was cropped in. Yeah. That's what I did.
Oh yeah, I get it. I'm getting emails backwards and forwards from everybody. I get so many messages. Like just before we started, I got a message. Somebody wanting to. He's given me a picture of a massive Star Wars figure collection and all the weapons, and I've got to tell him which is for which this week. So, yeah. So that's. Hey, I don't mind it though. I like doing things like that.
That's cool. You can only learn from doing that.
Like boxing, yeah. Yeah, that could be an issue. Yeah.
What's that?
The having to zoom in.
Yeah. It is. And it does, like you say, if you haven't got the editing power, it will take a lot longer. But I might not do it. I might not even edit it. I might just keep it portrait and put a background on it.
Yeah.
I can't see it being a problem at all.
That's what the goldfish like, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's the audio like?
Great. Fantastic. Everything you heard out of that vlog was from the glasses. No microphone. Even in wind.
Obviously, as I said, I use it. That records your audio. So that's extra work when I'm editing.
You have to break it up and put it into
unless I'm using the camera, because there's a receiver.
Yeah.
But you've got to change the settings on that if you want to use it on the phone. Yeah. It's a big ball ache, so I just use that and download the audio onto my computer, and it takes a bit longer, but I like to have good audio.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. That was one thing. I got a new Sony camera. I got the ZV-E10, which is what I filmed my unboxing on. And I watched that back, and I've already filmed like 4 or 5 of them. I watched it back, and I was like, no, there's an echo. The audio's like they're clippy, and I was like, damn it. But I'll use my wireless mic next time. But it's all about learning, isn't it? Because I don't really do much of the unboxing stuff like you do. You do a lot of, showing off, showcasing things, and you've just got to do it. You've just got to do it to learn how to do it.
Yeah. So I emailed B&M. Said basically, don't film.
Yeah.
So I said, well, can I get permission? No. Fair enough. I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what I'll do with that. I don't know if I don't think I'll film in the mall at B&M, because there's nothing. I only go in there to take the piss out of it, to be honest with you. But
or maybe that's why. Maybe they saw one where you was.
Well, yeah. I thought that because
Take that off your homepage, Mark.
I do slate the charity shops as well, so I don't think. No, I don't think it's that. Not very Mission Impossible. It is, isn't it? Yeah.
I think we just forget them, and because no one else is doing it, and that's one of the reasons why I started doing it, was because nobody else was doing it. But obviously, there's a reason for it. I probably won't film in B&Ms anymore. Simple as that. If we're not allowed to, I'll ask, but I'm only going to ask once, and then after that, that's that.
Yeah, I mean, you ask any member of staff, they're going to say, "Oh yeah, I think so."
The thing is, though, Mark, right? We're in a pop culture space. You know, there's always something you can go to for content, and that's why I've kind of winded down on my theme park content, because it's like every couple of years there's something new. Like with what we do, every day there's something new somewhere. And to talk about it or pick something up, unbox it, talk about it, and as long as people are watching, then that's what matters. So if the toy hunts, you know, if it's a no-go in the UK, then is what it is for me. But like I said, I'll ask once, but I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to grovel. You know, I'm not going to grovel to show 2 minutes.
I mean, it's like Tesco. She came up to me and she was okay with me filming. Yeah. Morrison's actually encouraged it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in contact with Morrison's, the head guy with the toy department at the head office, and he's okay with it. He says, "Oh yeah, I want to be on camera." And so yeah, as to no problems there.
Walmart, innit?
Yeah, no.
Do you know anyone in the States that have had problems? Do you know anyone in the States that have had problems like this?
I think GameStop. I think GameStop was a problem,
right,
for people over there.
Yeah,
that they know not to film in there,
so they don't do it.
That's a big. Yeah, it's an equal opportunity like crap shops. Exactly. You always get honesty with me. You'll always get honest. You know, I'm not going to, even if like a company will sponsor me or whatever else, I'm still going to say, if the crap, the crap.
Temu. You bought anything else off Temu?
Yeah, Michael. To hunt are irrelevant to me. Toy hunts are irrelevant to me. I was getting content years ago during lockdown.
Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. So how many people echo that? Because it could be a big thing.
The thing is, no, because I know that my majority of my views I get are on toy hunts. Most on toy fairs.
Right.
Most on toy fairs,
but they're hard to get to when you don't drive and you don't have your own transport and stuff.
Yes, that's it. I go to everyone. If I drove, I'd go to everyone and film them all.
Yep. I mean, I'm quite lucky, but Bolton's just literally, a couple of trains away. But again, like train strikes are just ridiculous. You know, I went to York last year. And I said to Gareth, I'm going to come up to the shop and have a look around. And am I right to bring my camera? Yep, not a problem. And then I had to leave York because of a train strike the day after. I had to go home early. Like, it was absolute chaos.
It's only £2 for me to go to York.
£2. £2. What are you doing? Get in there then. Go and do them charity shop. They got some great shops there. They have.
I know they have. Yeah.
It's good. Have you done a history of York yet? Have you done any? Have you done?
Yeah. Every time I go, there's so much history in York. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it is. I love the.
I did get turned away from the Castle. Was it Castle Museum?
Castle Museum. Yeah, that's.
I asked them if I go film, and said no. I said, "Go speak to a manager then." No, we're not allowed filming. It's like when I emailed one of the local museums, because it's like a street, it's like a cobble street with shops, like mock-up shops. I thought, that'll be interesting. Can I film it? They said you can only come on a Monday, and it's £150 an hour. I said, well, if I'd come with them, I said, can the public use their mobile phones to film it? Oh yeah. I said, what's the difference? I said, oh, you professional. I never said I was professional.
Where'd that come from?
I never said I was professional. I'm definitely not professional. Put it that way. But yeah, it boggles the mind sometimes how they think. But
Yeah.
a lot of it does come from head office and it's policies. And
I can understand museums to an extent where they have their showcase marketing all created for them. People come in and do it for them. And then it's showing what they want people to kind of tease them to come and see what they've got. But again, it'll want people to go and want to see it in person. And I think this is where YouTube has been used for years in that aspect, where it's just showing people what there is out there. The whole word.
I got a comment yesterday
Influencer
from a housebound lady saying thank you for your videos.
Oh wow. See, that's something, isn't it?
This helps. And I've got a few viewers that are like that.
That's awesome.
You know what I mean? That really pushes me forward to do more.
That makes you want to do more, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I get crap like that, and then I get comments like that, and they say, "Please go on because you'd really, you know." I think, oh God, it's emotional.
It is emotional.
Oh, Andy said they just said it's policies that filming is not allowed. The guy in the shop said that they've been getting burglaries, they've been getting people coming in filming, and then a week later there's been the stock going missing. And I nearly said to him, "What's there to nick?" But but like I felt a bit offended. Then I laid it on a bit, and I thought, well, you know, is he accusing me of? I said, "Oh," he says, "Oh, not you." Well, anyway,
yeah.
Oh, here he is. Look,
there he is,
Big Chief,
having his 3-course meal. Oh yeah.
What is it a succulent Chinese meal? I won't play it. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. Mark is the only one I've seen get told not allowed. He has multiple videos, maybe even enough to create a new playlist. Yeah, I could edit them all down. That'd be good. That's a good idea, Rick. Not allowed.
Yeah.
Chat dwellers. God. That's out to. Oh God, hang on. That'll be my calling it. That'll be my mum phoning.
Yeah.
I said that wrong, didn't I? Can I cut that bit out? Oh no, can't.
Oh, it's live. We're live. Live on Channel 4.
What is your name? That's a good. Yeah. We do. Yeah, we do need to get to know your name. Everybody knows your name. Players have things I don't want to bring to light. There could be reason for nervousness on their part. I don't think that's the case. I don't think they can. Powrick, long time, mate. Long time.
Wow.
It's Joe. Another Joe. Of course it's Joe, yeah. Because Andy says it in the video, didn't he? Yeah.
Hi, Joe.
Another Joe.
Yeah.
So I've got the emails here.
Go for it. Let's have a listen.
British Heart Foundation. I'm trying to get to the very first one, to be honest with you.
Because there's been multiple. You've been back and forth with them.
There is 1, 2, 3, 4 lots. Oh, thank you for contacting the British Heart Foundation.
We'll get back to you in 24 hours or whatever. Yeah.
Thank you for contacting the British Heart Foundation. I'm sorry to hear this. Please see our policy below. Blah, blah, blah. Many customers want to take photographs of items where they are taking a decision to purchase. Yeah, no. This is acceptable. Would not stop a customer doing this. However, if you would not be allowed a customer to film across a sales floor, which I wasn't, was that? I wasn't filming across the sales floor and create video footage without permission. So again, you can take photograph, but you can't take a video, which the video is just a series of photos. Anyway,
how do you know if they're taking a photograph when they're using a phone?
They don't, do they? I mean, I could
It's a grey
lie
area,
to one
isn't
and
it?
said, "Oh, I'm just taking a photo."
Yeah.
Chelsea said herself, didn't she? You're taking a photo of that lady.
Yeah.
So
It's interesting they got back to it, though.
as a private space, we're entitled to stop people from filming, which I know the laws. Permission is
Yeah.
to start filming could come from our press office, and they sent me that. So yeah, I've gone through talks about that, but I've gone to the press office, and they've asked me. Let me find that. Sorry I experienced all this and really appreciate your continued support. I would advise you to contact this news desk. So I did that. Let me try and find that.
What, the press office of British Heart Foundation?
Yeah.
Right. Interesting.
We're naturally very concerned to note the content of your email and your disappointment in standard of customer service you received. They actually said that they're going to I'll be escalating the details to the area manager who covers the store so that matter can be investigated. I don't believe a word of this, but I'll let you know the outcome. Oh no, you can't. They can't tell us the outcome because they're not going to do anything.
HR, innit? No.
They said they're going to retrain their staff, which is a lot of rubbish. So the press office, I'm still waiting to hear back from the press office. That I did get one email from them. Thanks for getting in touch. Can you please give me more details on why you're requesting to film in our shop and which shop is it? Best Joe. Joe again.
Joe's everywhere.
I just thought I'd been advised to contact you. So yeah, I'm just I've let them all. I'll let them know all the details, obviously.
Right.
And I'm just waiting to hear back from them. Hopefully tomorrow. I mean, it's not just one store, though, is it? It's a number of stores. It's just a letter of. Oh, I don't know. A card, a letter would be nice because I could get it laminated, and I'll go in shopping.
I got permission to film. Yeah, it's not going to happen, is it? So it's like, where do we go? How do we keep creating this content that people like? So if I'm FaceTiming, I'm taking a photograph, or it's exactly. So you could be FaceTiming someone, they could be recording it on the other end. Like,
yeah. So next time if they ask, you just say, "Oh, I'm just showing my friend something."
You know what's mental, Mark, right? Is when I went to America, right? They have the character warehouse in the outlets, right? They have a character warehouse for Disney in the outlets, and there was people in there buying stuff for other people. They had 2 or 3 phones on a gimbal, and they were showing everything, right? Not once told to stop. Not once, no care in the world. Walking through like Levi and Nike shop and, just showing everything. You want to pick this up, want to pick that up. I need to get this, need to get that. They've only got this in this size. And I'm like, I'm watching them and I'm like, and I get shit just for holding the phone at a shelf.
There's a big thing in America with the amendments, though, isn't there? It's the rights and all this,
Different
which
states,
we do have.
Yeah,
not made a big deal of.
I just can't be bothered with the hassle. I can't be bothered with the hassle. You have to try and find other ways to film or just create content. Hundreds of films per second.
Yeah. I know. I've been watching Auditor in Britain again today. I just find him so funny. Some of the situations he gets into, it's on. But what he does is he goes around filming PlayStations, which is not sensible, is it really? But they arrest him on terrorism charges and things like that. But it's always false imprisonment, and he always gets money back off him. He claims so much money off him. But
wow,
why don't the police say to all the other police stations, all the police in the country, say, this guy's filming, just let him do what he's not harming anything. Just let him do what he's doing.
Not to do it, yeah.
Don't confront him. Then he's got no bloody footage. He's got nothing to put on a video. because that's
No.
all it's there. The auditors is all about drama.
Do you know what? Right?
There's some I like, and there's some that I feel like you're not filming because of a bloody lorry or something like that. You're filming for the drama, and you're getting the click. They're getting the clicks though. I mean, I can't knock them because they're getting the clicks. They're getting the shekels.
Yep, and a lot of what I've noticed over the last year, especially this year, is negative videos on YouTube and everywhere else do so much better.
Negativity sells.
Yeah, and I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's probably why I'm not doing too well because I'm too positive.
Well,
well, apart from yesterday's video,
right?
I mean, that might be the way forward. They might go in and get this kind of hassle to get the view.
I couldn't do that. Me, I
wouldn't want to, but you know,
I'd be like, no, can't do that. I just want to create content that I like to watch. That's another thing as well. Like sometimes I create the content that I want to see that no one's doing, and it's there's a thing in there. If you thought about it, then like a million other people in the world have thought about it. But sometimes nobody does anything about it, and that's where you get that little niche market. And I think sometimes it's just overlooked. I think it's overlooked. But I do think that we just need to be a bit more careful when we're out there, and maybe just be straight up and honest from the get. And if they say no, they say no, and it is what it is. But if you don't ask, don't get. So I think it's worth still asking. I think for you as well, because it's like your local town. I know I've got permission in game to film, which is ridiculous, because not many people do. I can go into the Independents in Bury. I can film them. I can go into Forbidden Planet in Manchester and film there. I'm allowed to. I want to now because it was trash.
My Forbidden Planet, fine.
Yeah, it was really bad though. In Manchester, I was quite upset when I've not been for ages, and I walked in and I was like, "Where is everything?"
Yeah,
they like had again like half an end cap of Star Wars in Forbidden Planet. It was Black Series for like 80 quid.
With Leeds, we've got 3 Smiths, something like that. 3 Smiths, 2 entertainers. Got Forbidden Planet. You got there's no vintage toy shops, unfortunately.
No,
pain in the ass. No toy fairs either.
No.
Quite lucky with the modern toy stuff. So, so I can go to Smiths, go to Entertainer. Can't go to Lego anymore. Legos off the table, games off the table.
Do you know what's mad though, Mark? Right, in Lego, and in game, and in that whole Manchester hunt, I had sunglasses lenses in my glasses, and nobody said a thing. I had dark lenses inside them, and nobody said a thing.
Like, I think 100 times, 99 times out of 100, I'll be okay going in Lego. It was just that one time.
Yeah,
just that one woman. And then like the second time I went in, because they'd not emailed back. So I went in and I said, "Can I speak to a manager?" And it was her again. I thought, "Oh, bloody hell." So like we had a good chat, and like she says, "Yeah, we'll give your email. We'll email you." And they didn't do. So maybe that's something I need to do. I email Lego and say, "Look, can I have permission to film in your stores? This is a channel. This is what I do."
Yeah,
they give me £25 voucher.
Wow,
for the hassle.
That's decent. See, it shows that I think a lot of people want to say yes, but like that guy yesterday in B&M, he was like, "My hands are tired, man. Like, I'd love to watch it." He even subscribed to your channel, didn't he, at one point? And it's like, he'd like to watch it, but they just can't say yes. And I understand that. And if they say that from the get, then that's fine. I'll just go somewhere else. But I do want to focus on independent toy shops moving forward. Yeah. Definitely. They do the best as well. They actually on the algorithm, they do the best. And like you said, the Cosmic Toys video you did, the first one you did, which you've even said yourself. Yeah, exactly. So it's and the iCollectibles
it's one of the worst videos I've done.
The iCollectibles one was just handheld with my Osmo 2 and my mate Pete, and we just went round. And then it wasn't till the end where Ian started talking to us, and it was really interesting towards that point. Yeah. Cheers, Kieran. Yeah, what Cosmic was saying there, though, I always wonder why anyone watches my videos. It's because you found this.
Yeah, because it's you're just genuine.
Yeah,
I feel the same way, but I've come to figure out because I'm honest and genuine, and I'm not professional. My videos are never professional. My reviews, I just have my camera there and just this is this, and it's all right or it's shit.
Yeah, same. I
should review.
I genuinely I think I say cool about 400 times every time I do a video. This is cool.
We've all got those keywords, haven't
we? Yeah. But it's fun.
Gareth, it's you. It's your personality.
Absolutely.
Plus, it's the toys as well.
Yeah, I mean, you've got some crazy stuff on your channel. Like I was watching your Doncaster walkthrough and your Bolton walkthrough as well. And I'm just pausing in between, looking at things, thinking, "Right, I hope that's there next time. I hope that's there next time."
I didn't go to Doncaster last Sunday, but I've watched 4 or 5 videos on it, so I felt like I've been.
Yeah, I know what was there, and it's making me want to go. That's the thing. You've influenced me to go there, and that's what these companies should be seeing. Like,
that's it.
In the theme park community, you have people that are like Disney influencers, like SeaWorld influencers, like Universal influencers, and they're always the same people putting out always the same videos, and they're always at the like press openings and stuff like that. But we don't have anything like that. The toys are the content.
Yeah,
we're just there. We just happen to be there to show.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Just be yourself. That's what people like. Obviously, if you're a professional and you're a professional YouTuber and you're doing all this, that probably get you more views and more subscribers. I'm not bothered about. I'm absolutely not bothered about subscribers. I have got you lot who I'll watch anything I do. I love it. Kieran, just gone out of the chat. He watches my Patreon because I put my videos up early on Patreon. So he watches it on Patreon. Then he'll come to the premiere. Oh, everybody's there. It's always the same. It's always the same names. And I love you. I love you all for it. I'm not bothered about more subscribers. I don't want these guys to get lost if I'm getting like thousands of subscribers.
Yeah.
So I want to say about I wanted to talk about auditors, but it's one of those things. I think I wonder if it's contributing to the fact that these people in the shops are getting aggravated.
How many are set up, Mark?
I don't know, because the last one I did with the 2 women, the 2 straight charity shops that shouted at me, I got a comment saying, well scripted, well acted. How have I got 2 old ladies to shout at me?
No. What's this? Someone in chat's put, law states that anywhere in public go on camera.
Alex, I can't record. Okay.
All right.
Not allowed in hospital. Hospital. I won't record in a hospital.
They don't sell toys in a hospital.
I just seen a video before we started on Facebook, and it's a young lad that's been knocked off his bike.
Right.
And the video in him, and they put it on. And all the comments have said, "What the hell are you? Why are you filming the poor guys in pain?" Yeah. Disgusting, really is. That's common sense, isn't it?
Yeah, which is no longer common, unfortunately.
The law states that anywhere in the public can go with the camera but politeness and asking the permission. If you don't need it, it goes a long way. Unless it's an aggro video taken wants to. Yeah. It's that is totally right.
Yeah.
obviously a lot of the auditors, not every auditor, I will say that, most auditors are just there for the drama. And if they don't get it, they're annoyed because they don't get it. So I like companies. I said the police earlier, but companies just need to let people just film and just don't interact with them, and then they won't get the. It's like I said earlier about people coming up to camera and saying, "Don't film me."
Yeah.
But yeah, it is the law. The law states that it's private property. Best to ask. I didn't ask because I've been filming in there for so many years. I know the staff, and I think this woman was from another store because I remember her from somewhere. She must have been from a different store,
maybe
in Leeds or whatever.
Yeah,
and she just didn't like me. Took her. She was that way out. He could hear her before she actually said anything to me. She was kicking off, so I think she was that way out.
Yeah, it's a strange. I don't think you'll get that again.
But no, like I say, I know the staff in there. I know them, and I'll say hello to them, and they're fine with it. You know what I mean?
I'd maybe pop back in just like without the camera and just say, look, this happened last week.
Well,
like,
I'll go in without the camera.
Like, yeah.
I'll go in without the camera. I won't film anything.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
Sounds like a band.
I'll see what happens. You know, it's fine. It's fine. So many say do that for me because I think it's fun and teaches me new. Yeah, well, there's that.
Yeah,
that's fine. Yeah, like you were saying earlier, that try something new. Always try something new.
Absolutely. Again, though, Gareth, like your videos are just getting better and better and better. And it's good to watch. And you're seeing that with your subscriber base growing as well, because you're putting regular content out as well, which is one of the things.
Really cool.
Really cool. It's really cool. That. You should definitely get "not allowed" on a t-shirt, though, Mark.
Yeah, but it's not my phrase, is it?
I know.
It's kind of Charlie Beach's, I think. I don't know why he doesn't do any merch with it on, because he'd sell it. He'd do a fortune with that. I'm going to contact him and say, "Can I? Am I allowed? Not allowed.
Not allowed."
But
yeah. I genuinely do think that maybe that's something we could do. Get a card that says "not allowed" or "allowed." Get them to tick which one it is, and then we can keep them all. And keep them all, and then be like, right, this person said I'm allowed. Like,
Yeah. Allowed, not allowed. But as you walk in, instead of asking allowed, not allowed.
Yeah.
I'll have a card that laminate a little bit of thing and put allowed, not allowed.
Get 2 table tennis bats and be like green or red. Oh dear. It's got to this, hasn't it? It has got to this. But it shows we're doing something right, because people are watching. People are watching. And that's a good thing. At least we're talking about it. Because not many people are talking about it. You know, it's different in America. I get that.
Because it's a place where people go to die and they're injured.
Yeah, it's not a place I'd want to film.
It's all private anyway. So I mean, thanks for saying it's me and Gareth. I mean, go sub there as well.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Please. You gotta be up to 100 subscribers now, aren't you?
1,000. 100,000. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Would it though?
No, too much. I'm free off. 1K.
Free off. 3 more subscribers, please.
Come on, peeps.
Come on. I want 1,000 before we finish this stream.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Could do that.
Might be all night. Other YouTube channels are going to trigger new laws based on filming in public. Yes, I think I agree with you. Same with the drones. The drones laws are changing because of certain channels.
They already have changed, Mark. Like, how many times have they changed?
Charlie Beach and DJ audits, no. Charlie Beach, yes, and Auditing Britain, I think He's pretty good. I think he's easy OG, isn't he? Auditing Britain.
I've not watched any of his stuff, I'll be honest with you, because them type of videos, they really narc me sometimes. And I get dead awkward watching things like that. It's like sometimes it can be a bit, controversial to kick off with people and things like that. But I don't know. Yeah, unaware. Yeah. So I haven't seen any of it, but I know of it. I know of what it is. Maybe I need to just have a look and see what, Again, though, it's different content.
That is Manchester. That's normal.
Yeah.
Bracky Gardens. So, Gareth, auditors are people that go around trying to find things that are wrong with certain companies. Auditing Britain does police. And he's very good at his Auditing Britain because he knows all the laws. He knows that, say, the police, if they come up to you, they've got to tell you they're filming. They've also got to have a hat on. Certain things like that, but he knows all the laws, and it's very interesting. It's very interesting. It hangs about outside police stations, and he knows he's going to get somebody coming up. What are you filming for? And sometimes it's like because he's I don't know where he's from Asgard apparently. Says he's from Asgard. That makes me laugh. Nobody gets it when he says it. but,
that's brilliant.
He'll sometimes pretend he doesn't speak English.
Wow.
And that's quite funny. And then all of a sudden, when he'll start talking English. Yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, that's what auditors are.
That's what's great about YouTube, though, man. You can watch anything. Do you know what I mean? You can watch anything at any point. Like, oh, God.
Yeah.
If I had YouTube when I was
Charlie Veitch is absolutely brilliant. I wouldn't. Would you say Charlie Veitch is an auditor? He's sort of like one, isn't he? But
see, I don't. The last see, I don't know. The only things that I see out of these kind of videos is just the drama, and I'm not here for it, unfortunately. I'm here to, when I watch YouTube, I'm here to switch off from the world really and just enjoy what I want to see. Toy content. Making my head smile.
It can be asked to stop filming, member of public of press charges for harassment. The thing is, it's like I'm surprised that she didn't mention the law or the police.
Yeah, I'll phone the police. Yeah. I was
expecting that, and I was going to say, well, trespassing is a civil matter and not a legal matter, because she actually said it's illegal. I says, no, it's not illegal. It's not illegal at all. It's a civil matter. It's not. You can't go and phone the police for trespass. It's a civil matter. You can get the police to escort you off, but they can't do anything because it's not illegal. That's one of the things that got me back up. She have a clue what she was talking about.
Yeah, I think it was just wrong place, wrong time, and wrong person. it was just a bad. It's bad timing, I think.
Yeah, because
you could have gone in there and, I mean, what did you film? Like 20 seconds of stuff, if that.
Yeah,
and it's just.
I nearly bought that Jar Jar jigsaw.
Yep, you didn't buy it in the end.
Yeah. So
did you?
Down £6.
Did you go back in and buy it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's good though. Like I said, we're talking about it, and it's something that people who don't necessarily do YouTube or try and do these public videos realize that the struggle of trying to do this stuff, and it is a struggle. And all we're trying to do is make content for you guys, like literally.
Yeah, that's basically what we're here for.
Yeah,
entertainment.
Exactly. Yeah,
which is severely lacking in this country at the moment. We won't go into that. Some bloke follows crackheads with a drone. Honestly, it's comedy. Send me a link for that one. Go on, kid.
Evening.
Sounds like a twat. You're trying to catch the police out by the thinnest of loopholes just to make content out of it. but he's the life and soul of the party. He's actually pretty funny. It's quite funny. It's pretty funny, and he's making money out of the police. The police are stupid enough to arrest him.
Yeah.
Mostly on terrorism charges, which is absolutely shocking.
Thanks, Ward.
Is that the tool you need?
Maybe have a look now. Let's have a go.
Yeah, Charlie's more of an on-street journalist. He is, yeah. He's more of a...
So 998.
Oh!
998. Yeah.
Yes, he did. He got sent to New York. He was like a conspiracy theorist about 9/11.
Wow.
But
no.
The BBC took a bunch of people, and he was one of them, over to America, and they like showed him everything and explained everything, and he changed his mind. Which, you're entitled to change your mind.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Don't even read that name out.
Job hunting. Have you found anything?
Anything at British Heart Foundation by any chance?
Do you want to be a YouTuber? No, you
don't do it.
No, don't do it.
This isn't my full time.
No, he's just an ex-private schoolboy heckling beggars to get a reaction, and it's horrible. I think it's gone more political. It's very political now from when I started watching it about a year ago.
Thanks, gone good.
And it's all, what's going on Gaza and things like that. But yeah.
One more sub.
Charlie Veach is a bit of a twat, but he's entertaining twat.
Yeah. So some characters in movies.
He's not really wasting police time. The police are wasting their own time.
There is a place for twats, though. Like some characters in movies and films and
ironically
TV
at 999.
Yeah, I'm at 999. yeah. There is. It is. It's just.
I wouldn't say victimizes homeless. They come up to him like Crutchy and the guy in the wheelchair. They come up to him now and they just start attacking him. That's why he's got to have a bodyguard, because it's just so dangerous. Manchester's just, Leeds and Manchester are quite close together, but they're just totally different.
About an hour away from each other.
Yeah, totally different.
Yeah, they are. They genuinely are. Like sometimes I like to go up to Leeds just for a bit of because it's something different. But it takes so long to get anywhere in this country, though. It's ridiculous. Like a train ride to Leeds is about an hour 20, 30, something like that. It's only 50 miles away.
Richard, it should. Where did it go?
Oh yeah, there should be loads.
The Nightbot is coming up with it roundabout. Trying to find it.
Coming to the roundabout.
There we go.
Turning left. There you go.
There we go. I should have pinned it as well. So that should be 1,000.
It should be.
Should be.
That'd be
when it gets round to it. When it gets to it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Gangs of kids.
There's a lot.
Manchester's a lot more people. I don't think
it's smaller.
They are totally different. Trust me.
Manchester feels a lot more condensed.
Confrontational, yeah. It really is.
Yeah.
It is.
I live here. Yeah.
Having said that, though, he did a video in Leeds, and he was confronted in there. So he does go a bit, but yeah. So it's watchable though. I like watching it.
So are you going to start doing it?
No, God no.
No, that's the thing. You have to be a certain sort.
I tell you what, I have taken some techniques. I take like little bits of techniques of each YouTuber and like integrate them into my own videos. It's like when I think it was York last year.
Right.
I started doing a bit more, like I'm doing my history videos. What I do is I go and film my history videos and my toy videos all together, obviously.
Yeah, it makes sense. You're there, right? Yeah.
Split them up like I did yesterday and click in. And I tried to be a bit more funnier with the history channel. I tried I'm not a comedian, but by any stretch of imagination. But I like to, you know, have a funny side of view about the world. I don't take anything seriously.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that might have helped me yesterday, the other day with that woman. I just found it. I found it a bit stressful, but I found it a bit funny as well.
But
I found it funny that I'd had that confrontation with her. Then I went to B&M, and he came up and I think I was chuckling when he came up to me. I was waiting for him to come up. I thought, oh, come on, this is ridiculous.
And you'd finished.
Yeah,
you'd finished.
Yeah,
you literally put the camera down.
Wait until I finished.
Yeah, maybe it was like, oh, we'll just have a word, see what's going on. But yeah, I am just going back to the original point of the video. I think I am just going to ask. I'm just going to ask.
I'm just horrible during the day.
Hey, come on, steady on. It's okay. I've got a good Lego store.
And that's just because Dave's there. Love you, Dave. You know I love you.
Should have 1,000 now. Whoa, should we? Yes, we do. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it.
We've done it. We can go
That's
now.
amazing. We can go now. Yeah.
That's the point. That is the point. Jeremy Kells got cancelled.
Oh,
they need something to watch.
Right.
Charlie Beach is there.
Right. Yeah. So he's probably looked at that and gone, all right, people like drama. Let's give them drama. Yeah.
I mean, a lot of Jeremy Kells we're all false, fake stuff anyway. Bloody lie detectors. Chuffing lie detectors don't work.
Lie detectors. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah. That's amazing.
Generation. Thanks, Dave. Well done. Now the have you got the watch hours?
No. So I need to start doing some live streams because
well, I'll come on yours next time. As I said, you should have been linking this to your channel as well. Watching it on your channel.
Yeah, I know, but it's one of them. I do want to do a lot of. See, this is another thing as well. Like I like to game a lot. A lot. Don't get me wrong. You can see them coming. Yeah. I like to game a lot as well. Like you do as well. You do Red Dead and GTA and all kinds of stuff. Obviously you're waiting for the Indiana Jones game as well to come out, right?
It's on Xbox though, isn't it?
Is it not on PlayStation?
Apparently. Well, it's supposed to be exclusive to Xbox. I think it will come out eventually. I don't know if it's coming out straight away.
Wow.
But yeah, no.
Are you going to pick one up just to play it?
No.
Are you not tempted?
No. I'm not an Xbox guy.
No, that's the thing though, like because you are a massive Indiana Jones fan. It's I don't know, man. I think you should do it. You can pick them up cheap now. Xboxes, like if you go in game, they're selling off all the pre-owned stuff ridiculously cheap. I got an Xbox One S with a controller for 60 quid.
That's not bad,
right?
The kind of saying about 500. It's 1,000 for the ad revenue though.
It's 1,000 for the ad revenue in the YouTube program.
I don't think you're monetized really till 1,000 because it's the ad revenue that you get. It's not brilliant, but
it's not the be all and end all. No, it's just nice to. Once you get to 1,000, you seem to push on a bit, which you guys have probably noticed as well. You do push on a bit, which is always nice. But the Cosmic Toys video, not Cosmic Toys, the iCollectibles video that did me in though, big time, because I had a massive subscriber count rise, like 500 to 600, and then I did the same video in a different shop, and it just didn't do as much.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, we're going to talk about YouTube, won't we? And
yeah,
we can do. I mean, we'll go up to 2 hours if you want, and we can talk a bit about YouTube. And
I don't mind.
How crap it actually is, and the algorithm, and
it's a battle.
You do not get any views now unless they recommend you.
Yeah,
even with subscribers, it's It's ridiculous. It really is. It needs sorting out. It needs.
You could buy the most expensive toy on the planet, and you will probably looking at 1,000 views for that if you're lucky. Just off that alone. But if you randomly get your phone out in a B&M and you just happen to catch the algorithm at the right time, you're going to get hundreds of thousands. So it's, what do you make content for? Well, it's obvious. You make content for the audience that you've got, and you're lucky, Mark, because you've got an amazing audience. Everyone's always tuning in.
Yep.
And I'm one of them. I always tune into every video, the premieres. Even when I wasn't making content, I was still about in the chat and stuff. It's just one of them. It just speaks to me. It makes me want to do what I do as well. When I see you putting stuff out, it makes me want to put stuff out. When I see Gareth putting stuff out, I want to put stuff out, and it makes me want to be part of this. And it's the whole reason why I'm on the show as well tonight. Like, I just like being part of this community. It's fantastic. I've been part of other communities, and it's just a shit show.
Well done, everybody.
Yeah, well done, everyone. It's great to see, but it's hard. So for me now, personally, I think that
memberships is a big thing.
Yeah.
Big
Speaking
thing.
of.
Thank you. I've got to play a video, aren't I? What should we play?
I don't know. Succulent Meal.
Blackadder. Richard Curtis.
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
There we go.
Classic.
Yeah. You couldn't have. Well done.
You
had that planned, didn't you?
Yeah, we didn't have that stage.
Thank you, Richard.
I appreciate that. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. That'll make up from Friday's video that it got all copyright. It got 3 copyrights. Do you know, we're talking about jazzing up your videos earlier.
Can I tell them about mine?
No, my Flash Gordon video.
Oh, yeah.
I obviously knew going in that I won't be able to monetize it.
Mm-hmm.
But seeing all the views I'm getting on it now, and it having that red bloody dollar sign, it kind of pisses you off. But you know,
it's a good video.
I'm glad that it's a better video. I enjoyed it watching it myself back.
Yeah. Again, you're making content you want to watch.
Into it it like pumped you up for Flash Gordon.
Yeah,
I think
it was really good. No, it was a great video.
I'm quite proud of it, but obviously, that's a bad thing about YouTube. You can't put any copyright stuff in
unless you give credit or unless you put a link in, and then it's not manually audited anymore either, is it? It's just done by a bot. It's just done.
I was getting copyright after copyright for the music because I use like Bat Audio, and I contacted him, and he said he's using a new bot, and it's really getting the bad people are using his music without crediting him, and I was just not correctly. So a lot of the videos, it's stopped now. Touch wood. It's so I was having to put counterclaims in all the time with him. He says it's fine, just do it, but I think he must have turned it off now because I'm just not getting anything on both channels.
Yeah, so my Disney Rise of the Resistance video, which is probably the best thing I've ever made. That was
copyright.
I spent 2 days making that video, going around Galaxy's Edge, filming everything, all the B-roll, and then actually filming the ride as well and everything like that. And it was just like, nope, not a chance. Which I understand. Star Wars, sometimes, in Disney, it's difficult. But my hunt in Manchester came out with a funny one. Apparently, my stuff won't be shown in Belarus or Russia.
Who cares about them anyway?
What? I didn't even need to know that. Like,
no.
I'm not bothered about that.
It's a weird one.
No, I'm bothered about someone just, they've got that. Like you said, you're going to go and visit that game because they've got some cool stuff in there. Like, yeah. Sometimes it has to be worth making videos you can't monetize when you know the end product.
That's how I felt making that Flash Gordon video.
Yeah.
I wanted to make it a special video.
Yeah.
And End of the day, like I say, it is a hobby, and the money is a bonus.
Yeah, it's not all. And the only reason I wanted to get to 1K was just because it's a good milestone to have. When you're starting off a YouTube channel, you want to get to 1,000 subscribers. You know you're gonna get probably 250 to 300 views per video with 1K subscribers, if that. Even people who have millions of subscribers, on average, probably only going to get about 10 to 15% of that audience to actually watch their videos.
Yeah.
And you can see that on any YouTube channel. Any YouTube channel. Go and have a look at how many subscribers they've got, and then have a look at the average views per video. And it's not the subscriber base; it's what's being recommended on your homepage.
Totally, that's it. It is. It's like new viewers all the time. It's not. It's a subscriber base.
And if you go on your subscriber base against the non-subscriber base, that's why, do you remember like a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, every single YouTuber was like, you're not subscribed, but this many is. Let's try and get this to 50%. Everyone was doing that. It might have probably gained 10% more of their audience. But it's always new people.
Yeah.
But that's what's great about it. I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, we like collecting toys and, pop culture. And now we're talking on a YouTube channel to, 29 people watching, and they all share the same passion. It's great. That's good enough for me, as long as there's people tuning in. 39. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, because we've got X and we've got Twitch.
Oh, wow. Cool. Yeah. We're on Twitch. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
See, Twitch is a funny one, isn't it, as well?
Yeah.
Like,
I tried it. I've ticked all the boxes apart from one.
Right.
I've got to have so many people watching at one time. And because I don't interact with the comments over there, even though they can come up here.
Right.
It's not interaction. Like you've been on Twitch and you've got to put in all these things.
Yeah. No, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. But I like to have a place where I can just be creative, and I think that's what YouTube is for me. It's an outlet as well.
No, don't stop going into sore thumbs just because I had a bad time. That was not like you can't film or anything like that. It was just having a bad day, I think. And I was trying to look at someone, and he snatched it out of my hand and just, no, it's not for sale. Oh, all right, fine.
What's sore thumbs? Never heard that.
It's a retro game shop, but they've got a lot of vintage toys in there as well.
Really?
Usually get a bargain because this box, that boxes all over the floor.
Right.
I'm looking through them all. I got about £10 worth of stuff out, and I was looking at this other box, and there was a Mego Buck Rogers.
Right.
3.75. I thought, so I picked it up. He says, they're not being gone through them. So why are they on the shop floor then? And there was this bag of Master of the Universe accessories. So I picked it up to have a look at it.
Yep.
Not that I'm bothered about it. And he snatched it out of my hand and said, no, they're not for sale. I told you they're not for sale. So I just put my stuff down and walked out. But this, I'll probably go back in. It's a nice shop. It's just the manager's a bit.
Whereabouts is that? Is it in the city centre? Is it in
Yeah,
it is. Yeah. Right.
Do you watch my videos?
Yes, but I don't. So when I go to York, Mark, right, I always end up going to the three same places: Rambles, the walkways, and then the city centre. But I can never find there's always. I've always known
he's a windy. Yeah, I always get lost.
Yeah, same. I end up walking around the walls and
big castle thing, the big church thing,
cathedral.
Head towards that. There's an antique place.
Right.
If you walk around, there's another antique place.
Right.
The red brick. But if you go around behind there.
The top end. Okay.
There's sore thumbs. But then obviously there's a road where there's all the charity shops, and then there's a model shop at the bottom. That's where I usually go. But yeah.
Nice. Yeah. But I'll have to check that out because do a trip to York soon.
I saw somebody going to York this week. There was a video, and they spent 8 minutes on the journey, from Blackpool to York to Leeds, and Leeds to York on the train.
Yeah.
It was like a 20-minute video, and I spent 8 minutes going on the bloody train. And then there was queuing for 2 hours at the ghost shop.
Oh no!
Pick up one of them ghosts that you can get online anywhere. And all it is a bit of wax.
Yeah,
How
it's
stupid
mad,
are
isn't
people?
it? No, I'd imagine if you opened a proper collectibles toy shop in York. Wow.
Yeah.
You would do really well if you could get on.
A vintage toy shop in Leeds would be unbelievable.
Yeah,
that does so well.
I mean, the Star Wars man in which Mark from Collectibles told me about Star Wars man in Affleck's, but you can't get in.
No, he's miserable.
You can't get in.
No, you can't.
Half the time it's closed and it's really dark. You can't see what's in there, and it's a shame.
No. And all the political stickers are on the outside as well. Put me off.
Yeah. Yeah. Affleck's is a funny place. I remember the first time I went in there as a kid, I was like, what is this? This is insane. It was like Americana everywhere, Metallica t-shirts, Slipknot t-shirts, you know, all that kind of stuff. And it was just mental. It was the only place you could go as well. Now you can get a Metallica t-shirt in HMV. It's bonkers.
It's obviously a box had just come in and they hadn't moved it yet. Well, why was it on shop floor then? Put it in the back.
Yeah.
And you don't need to be so rude.
Yeah.
Never seen point. Also, the antique place in the Shambles. There's an item there for £80 I might go back to. Don't worry about the antique place. Downstairs, it's just a load of toys, but they're never selling it anyway, so they're all expensive.
Oh, it's the Yarvik Centre. Oh, okay. Really? Why have I never seen it?
Yes, a lot.
Why have I never seen it?
It's for obvious reasons. It's probably one of the best places to go.
Right.
Even if you just go in walking around, it's fantastic.
Yeah. York is stunning as a place.
Yeah, queuing up 2 hours for a bloody bit of a
Tell you what I do enjoy in York. Yorkshire pudding wrap, they're good. There's a couple of places you can get them from. They are nice.
Right.
Yeah, they're class. Have you ever seen one for like between £8 and £10?
Yeah,
they're good. They're decent. They're really good. But no, I'm gonna have to check that place out. Is there anywhere else you'd recommend? Like, you know, independent stores. Cosmic Toys. I'm going there eventually. I'm going to
Forever
Brooks as
Retro
well.
in Bradford as well.
Forever Retro in Bradford. Right. Yep. Yeah. To check them out. Yeah, we'll have to have a chat off air and give me some places to go check out. Sick of doing B&Ms now. No, I mean, but you can't really. You can't build a collection, can you, from them places? Would you agree? Like, anyone can collect anything, and I've got some shit that I've collected from like B&M and stuff like that. But to actually get the good stuff, you've got to go to these independent toy shops and support them as well, I believe.
Newcastle. That's one place I have been
Newcastle
years ago, but I haven't been toy hunting. Durham. There was a toy shop in Durham, in the market, which was good. I like Durham. I don't mind going back to Durham.
We used to have a shop inside Middleton Indoor Market, which is just down the road, and all it used to sell was wrestling figures, and it was the only place you could get wrestling figures from during the Attitude Era. Only place. And my auntie used to take me there every Saturday and get me a figure every Saturday, and that was a place that I loved. And then the indoor market shut down, and then there was nothing for ages. And then obviously they came out everywhere. But it's sad that these places do that. You know? Do you have anywhere you used to go that doesn't exist anymore that you wish you could go back to?
Well, you've said, like, I was born in Dewsbury and brought up there, and just the amount of places you could get Star Wars figures in that little town. there's the department store JMBs, which was I can remember they had this rotating cabinet with cars, Corgi, Ninky, whatever Matchbox cars on. I always remember that, and Santa coming at Christmas and things like that, and going through the window. So, there was the Anne's Market stall, which I used to get 50p pocket money and just buy something from there every week.
Nice.
But yeah, I can remember nearly all the toy shops in that town. Just memories, and
yeah,
this is one of the reasons that I do the videos is,
yeah,
keeping the memories going, because once we're gone,
they're gone. Yeah,
nobody's going to know about them.
No, but now they will, because people will be able to look back and see.
That's what I said the other days. How lucky are people in the future?
Oh yeah,
they've got YouTube videos.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I don't think that people realize that. Like, it is just, a lot of people use YouTube as a cloud as well, for personal videos that they make, and they never release anything. So it's a place you can come and look at things. And when people make videos like you did on like Flash Garden stuff, I was like, that's mint. People are going to look back on that and be like, oh, that's cool. Like, that existed. I dig that. And it is one of the reasons why I do it, especially when what I used to do in my theme park channel was, just a bunch of mates going out, and it's there on YouTube if people want to watch it. That's what it is. But Adventure Collect's just about me enjoying pop culture, what I like, and just having somewhere to share that space with people who give a shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I had the podcast before I started YouTube, and it was just about Star Wars.
Right.
With the YouTube channel, I branched out, because you can't just keep putting Star Wars stuff out there all the time.
No.
And doing other toy histories and things like that, just putting knowledge out there.
Yeah, one of my best videos that I did was picking up the Luke Skywalker lightsaber from the 90s. And story behind that, I was on holiday in Italy with my grandma and granddad, and I always got something at the end of the holiday. And that happened to be it. It got lost, and then I managed to find one. And when I made that video, I just went back to that time, when I was with my grandma and my granddad and enjoying myself in Italy, just pretending to fight Darth Vader in the middle of Sorrento. It was, and that's why I do it. It's these things.
Newcastle Forbidden Planet, is that Forbidden Planet International, or is it because it's two different Forbidden Planets, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. That's strange as well, isn't it? So is the one in London international, or is that Forbidden Planet? No, that's Forbidden Planet. Okay,
that's the original. I've not been to the Glasgow one. I'd like to. I've been to the Edinburgh one, which was a bit crap, but I did get my Slave Layer Black Series in there.
Oh, wow.
I got signed by Carrie Fisher, so I think I got it for £16.
Yeah. Try finding that now.
Oh God, yeah. Love the dumpling place.
Dumplings.
Ah, nice.
And
talking about food, I'm gonna have to get off soon. I'm
man, that's good.
Yeah, I've got some fish and chips to eat.
It's been a good talk, and it's been nice to be on the channel as well.
We'll have to do it more often.
Yeah, man, definitely. Thanks for 1K, everyone. Appreciate it. Big time.
Yeah.
Get in.
Right. Anybody have you got questions in the chat? Talk about YouTube, about what equipment we use, anything like that. Buford timed it well. Yeah, only 2 hours late, mate. You're fine. You're fine.
It's a good watch back.
This isn't an auction stream that's 8 hours.
Yeah, it's on demand. You can just don't vote.
There's only one in Newcastle now, and it's Megastore or something. Let's go similar size. Edinburgh is lame. It is. I do love Edinburgh, but yeah, it's not a toy hunting place. But it's a history place, which I would love to go filming for my history.
Oh yeah, that would do really well.
Yeah. So, any questions? Anybody? I use a camera.
I use a phone and a camera and smart glasses and gimbal and anything I can get my hands on.
Osmo, whatever, DJI Osmo 6, I think that is. I can't keep up with the numbers.
That's my new Sony.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got the ZV-10, which is
DJI, blah, 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 whatever that is. We use DJI. Did you figure that out? Got Rode wireless microphone.
I've got that mic. That mic's brilliant, by the way.
Yes, yeah. You got to, if you want a mic, you've got to buy these. Absolutely brilliant. Like I say, you don't need the receiver because that records. That records for you. You just need to wear that.
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
Awesome stream, fellas. Remember all.
Not been to dumping place. Yeah, I do think the Newcastle is not international.
Right. Right, cool. Yeah, because, you know, the story behind it. I recognize that ignition sound.
You need a grown-up camera. You need to be grown-up.
Imagine if we walked into B&M with like a full-on shoulder and like a boom mic. And
yeah, tell you what, I did get a comment from a Hollywood director.
Wow.
Saying that his trick, obviously got the big camera.
Yeah.
He says once it's on his shoulder, all hell breaks loose. But what he does is has it under his arm. But he's still filming.
Right.
So
wow. There you go. That's from Hollywood.
Yeah, me too. We'll have to get a road trip sorted out, I think.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the phone, that's all you need. If you start on YouTube...
Phones are good enough. Phones are good enough.
But use the phone.
Yeah.
I use the iPhone 11 Max Pro, blah, blah, blah. I could do any of them, but, it's fine for what I need it for.
No, there's no need. Like,
I'm
genuinely.
using it now. It's good enough. Unless you're in British Art Foundation. Yeah,
not allowed.
I film on my phone, my camera. I do my thumbnails on my iPad.
Yeah.
I do all my editing on my iMac, which I need to replace.
I use Filmora, Wondershare Filmora for my editing. I did use Adobe Premiere, but it became absolutely extortionate to use. It was like 80 quid, I think it got up to for the whole Adobe package, between 80 and 60 quid, something like that. So I went to Filmora, paid 50 quid, and I've got a lifetime license for that.
All right, yeah.
So, I used Canva for my thumbnails,
which is
fantastic. Removing backgrounds and all that kind of stuff, and the amount of graphics and things you've got on there is just brilliant.
The software I use to edit is CapCut.
Right. Yeah, which is built into the Mac, isn't it?
Yeah. It's it doesn't use the I'm saying it doesn't use your processing power, but it's not good. It's not good. My computer is not good.
I think the problem you might be struggling with...
I get a new computer, I'm sure my editing would be a lot better.
I think the problem you've got is the fact that you're recording in 4K, which is big files. You have to proxy all. You have to proxy all of the. Even I have to do that. I have to proxy everything, preload it, and then you can't watch it properly because it's in such high bit rate, and that's what I struggle with. And I've got a really high end computer.
So I miss out. I know I've got to clip things. I'm thinking, where the bloody hell is it? But you can't because it's
Yeah, sometimes it's very difficult.
Andy, why don't you just get a new phone? Yeah, upgrade your phone instead of getting your camera. I'd do that.
No, I would. as well. I'd highly recommend getting one of the newer iPhones. They're just perfect. I mean, I've got an iPhone 12, and you guys wouldn't know any different between that and my DJI or my Sony. Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Yes, I have. Yes.
I've not been there. I want to go there. I love that channel. That is so good.
I did intend to go down again, but I just didn't get around to it. I went to Vectis instead. But yeah, I have done one a couple of years ago. I should be able to find it on the toy hunting. Just have a search. It should come up. Joe and Gav were brilliant. I mean, Gav's got his own shop now as well. So if we go down there,
has he really? I wondered where he. I wondered where he got.
You can go to Gav's shop as well.
What, in the same place?
No, not. I think it's about 10 miles apart. If I remember
brilliant!
Right. But yeah, I was thinking about going down and staying over and doing both.
That'd be awesome.
Durham, yeah. It's an well, it was. I don't know if it's still there, obviously.
Yeah. Do you know what Gav's shop's called?
Oh, somebody help me out there. Something really you wouldn't think of.
Right. Which makes sense.
Phone. Yes. There you go. 3 of us. Get a new phone.
Yeah, get a new phone. Literally. Like
soon. Takes about an hour to transfer footage over to PC because the file size. Mine's not that bad, actually.
You know what? That's where any advice for anyone.
AirDrop it.
AirDrop it, yeah. Any advice for anyone using an iPhone or thinking about getting a new camera for YouTube? I would literally just get the iPhone or an Android with cloud storage, because you can just access it and it just literally downloads to your computer. You don't have to upload it through an SD card. That's what I found the most benefit of going to iPhone.
I have a Mac for sale. I will have when I get my new one.
Yeah.
I never used to be an Apple supporter, quite the opposite. In fact, having sampled the tech, there's no way. But it's true. It is true. People say, "Oh, bloody Apple," but they're probably ones that never used it.
Yeah.
For creators, I think I started about 2017. I think I got my first Mac in 2017, and I got everything. I got iPhone, I got Mac, I've got my watch, I've got the iPad, I've got everything Apple, because it is the best, especially for creators. Retro D Toys, that's it. Thank you. I knew you'd know, Gareth.
Retro D Toys. I'll have to check that out.
Don't buy mine. Do you want your money?
That's the $1 million question, Gareth. Do you want your money?
Yeah. Can't go back to it. No, I don't know.
Why don't you put your Mac in his shop? On front window.
It is. That's where I'm getting it from. I had the Note. I liked the Samsung Note.
Yeah.
And then I got the Note 7. And it's the one that exploded.
Did it explode?
It didn't explode, but it like grew at the back.
What?
I was on a holiday. I was actually on holiday in Cyprus, and obviously it's
yeah.
So that didn't help with it. So it kept rebooting. And I was stuck because that was the only phone I had. And yeah, the bubble came out of the back of it. Like,
wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have took that on the plane back home with me. I would have put it in
the bin.
No,
they refunded it and everything. I says, well, what phone do I have? So yeah. So I went to Apple.
Yeah. Yeah, I switched to Apple a couple of years ago, and yeah, I just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Retro D.
Retro Draftman. I've got some of his work.
Nice.
Yeah. Right. I think we've done over 2 hours. I think that's
Indeed,
that's
not
it.
bad that.
Yeah. Thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's an honor.
Been cool.
Definitely.
Cool.
Yeah. Thanks,
Right,
guys. Thanks for watching.
I'm gonna play Jacob. And we're gonna go. See y'all later. Cheers for everybody for joining us. And join us next time. I don't know when that'll be, but it'll be soon.
We'll do it again.
It'll be soon.
Yeah.
Good night.
Jacob, wait till me get the rope. Jacob, where you go? Jacob!